And it's fun to be in that crowd, and you're talking about who you think is going to win the next one, and yelling at all times.
It's actually on my bucket list to be in the EVO mosh pit, the first row.
You haven't been there?
I have. I was
there
thinking about it last year during KOF.
You could just dive in.
And they were speaking, it was like the Leaning Tower of Babel. They were speaking every conceivable language.
I was right in the middle of that.
What was the lingua franca inside the EVO mosh pit?
It was, ooh! That was it. It was
hype.
random noises, yeah.
After a certain point, like English becomes unintelligible there.
Oh yeah, everybody was just yelling. Yeah, nobody was even talking. It was pretty amazing. Okay, so we're gonna start. This is winner's side of quarters. Western Wolves, Mad Cats, Ryan Hart playing Sagat, as we mentioned, against ET from Taiwan. Ryan Hart from the UK.
ET,
just speaking to the international flavor of this thing.
Yep, into the KOF scene. If you know anything about it, then you will know that ET, very famous for his reactions in a very fast-paced KOF game. His main game, I believe, is 2002 UM. So a very obscure iteration of the title, but one that's still played in Japan, and he does quite well there. And if you've been to Taiwan, it is one of those countries that is a KOF country. There are literally arcades with, from, what was the first one, 94 to whatever the latest one is.
13?
Yeah. Like, can you imagine that? An arcade
sounds pretty
full
nice.
of KOF and KOF only.
Yeah. Well, so Ryan Hart, you can see on his face there, he's the guy on the right side of the screen. He'll be one player. Considering something, because he hasn't locked in yet. Wow, really going into some
he is in that
twitchy little Zen area right there.
He is thinking of nothing.
He's really trying to clear his mind.
Have you ever tried that?
Awesome.
Think of
I have.
nothing?
Yeah.
It's more difficult than it sounds.
It's tough. But as far as his game plan goes, you know he's been game planning for this. He has. I mean, he proved against Marq that he knows how to play against his character. So it's just about putting himself into the right positions. It's tough to deal with Faye. You know, he has those strong normals. He has Rekka pressure to threaten you with at all times. And it's tough for Sagat to get out of that position where Faye is so advantaged.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Quarters starting. EVO 2013. And just like that, ET threatens and makes do with the Rekka that we talked about.
On some Tiger shots at the right distance, you can actually punish it even if you get hit by the Tiger shot with the Rekka. So heavily advantageous matchup. As you see, he's already gotten about 9 Rekkas in about 20 seconds. Wow, this is a full punish.
That was an amazing reaction right there. Yeah, that's definitely best case scenario for Ryan Hart. And you know he was looking for that, and that's why he's jumping back roundhouse.
He spent 0 super gauge on that and got the maximum punish. That's what you want to do on these high-level matches.
He still has a life advantage, but pretty bad positionally. Wow, what a risk to take!
And ET could have ended this round. That's going to get...
He only got one hit?
On the Tiger knee, he should have responded with EX.
Oh, no. Bad situation for Ryan Hart, and he just felt like he needed to take a big guess. He was worried about ET coming in with Rekka at any time, and he just guessed wrong.
It was a good gamble. Any more chip and he would have died, but he did the uppercut at the wrong possible moment. And like you said, that huge gamble towards the end, that Kara uppercut, there was no reason for it.
Maybe he's just trying to instill that fear into ET for later rounds. You're not just playing for this round, you're playing for the long haul.
Ooh, a lot of great damage here. Takes it off with that standing short.
Yeah, you see how few buttons Ryan Hart is trying to press at that range. He knows he's just can't really keep up with ETs. Oh, big again! And he thought he would kill.
This will okay, that was fine. He did the backdash. And there's the tension, as a lot of Fei Longs go to in times of desperation.
It's a good read by Ryan Hart. But yeah, he thought he would win the round with that, so rather than use Ultra, which gives your opponent a ton of meter and doesn't build you any, he tried to just end it with his own so that he could build meter himself, but as you saw, it didn't quite do it.
Yeah, it is a risk-reward, not giving your opponent meter, but also not guaranteeing yourself the victory and letting Fei Long come back. And again, these uppercuts, I see what he's trying to do there, though. He's option selecting his standing short with the Tiger uppercuts.
And I think he's just trying to convince ET to stop pressing buttons at this range that's frustrating for him.
Nice hit confirm.
Oh, too far! And Ryan Hart gets the punish, gets full screen, but not too much damage.
I've never seen that. Tension usually works at that distance. The low jab pushed him out too far. Very rare error there from Fei Long.
Slow pressure for ET.
I think a Tiger knee is coming.
Oh, got to be punished well. And he does! Ryan Hart takes the round and the game.
And both players playing a little questionable. There was no reason for ET to go for that air-to-air roundhouse, and he died for it.
Maybe it was supposed to be chicken wing?
Oh, that could be it, right. The last input is the diagonal up.
Yeah. But I agree, though. I mean, there have been some weird decisions from both sides, some executional errors from both sides. And I feel like Ryan Hart kind of got away with that game because it seemed to me like ET was dominating most of it. Positionally, definitely he was.
Where's the Tiger Knee? This matchup is very dependent on how well you can Tiger Knee your way out of there. That does push the opponent back. Oh, burns meter just to get a little space.
Oh, and lets the whole thing go.
The infamous Ryan Hart. He will let it fly.
Oh, not quite there. But ET's got to be real safe on his approach now. He can do this still, but it's not going to be easy.
Oh, and that would have tripped him out had he blocked.
Yeah.
Instead, he got the counter hit for the KO. Very nice, Ryan Hart. 1 round away from dispatching the arch nemesis of a character in Phelan.
Yeah, if Faye blocks one of those Tiger shots too close, he can just get straight punished with Brecca.
Ooh.
Looking for counter hit setup, didn't come.
Okay. Only went to the second Rekka.
And Ryan Hart trying to maximize his damage wherever he can.
Oh, and he interrupted that EX Rekka.
He had Ultra, he's going to use it, and he's going to get the full thing on this and maintains corner for himself too. Perfect situation for him now.
Oh, yes.
And ET getting a little flustered with that jump and then just pressed buttons at the wrong time. Ryan Hart, perfect spacing and timing right there. It takes it.
That
Definitely
is
a major threat.
Risky way of dealing with the Rekka, but a very effective one when you can get that right timing. You really want to hold it for a split second, absorb the first hit of the Rekka, and let it fly to crumple. And here comes the champion of champions.
Ah, you mean Marcus.
Yes, Zeus on top of the Pantheon, Marq Teddy.
You can hear the crowd. Oh, maybe you can hear the crowd in any case. On the left is Marcus Teddy, a.k.a., well, Marq Teddy.
Martin Lawrence?
But his opponent, he's from Southern California.
Okay.
I've been playing with this guy for a long time. He went to college when I was going to grad school, and so we've been playing with each other for quite a while. He's gotten so good, and in Southern California, he's a consistent top 3 finisher at our tournaments. But on the right, as you said, the champion, Infiltration, has been so solid for the last year and a half.
And when he has that magical water bottle filled with the melted glacial ice from Busan, he is one of the most unstoppable forces on the planet for AE and Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
So this is in Pool F1, winners bracket side, and let's see. So Infiltration, let's see, Van Geef has gone down, I guess. Yang Yao Ren has gone down as well. Harry McKenzie has gone down. Julio Fuentes has gone down, and this is to get into semis, I guess. It seems like it, right? Infiltration started here. Marcus started there, so this is to get pretty far into the tournament right here.
Just got word that K-Brad beat Fudo.
Really?
Bonchan beat Momochi.
Okay. Yeah, F1 winners bracket is what we have going on right now. This is, I think, to qualify into semis. Yeah, that is right. So Infiltration, we mentioned he won EVO last year. He's won almost all the tournaments that he's been to since then. And he won the Street Fighter 25th anniversary tournament, taking home something like $70,000 in a day.
Would love to see, just take a glimpse in this man's bank account from how much money he's won in the last year.
I talked with Marcus about this match a little bit, and he said, you know, he doesn't like the character matchup, but he's confident enough in his knowledge of it that he thinks he can overcome it.
Low medium kick is going to blow up a lot of the options that guy has. When he does that elbow drop or when he tries to go for the Yuzuna drop. Oh, okay.
I don't think that was on
triangle
purpose.
Jump.
Oh, didn't get the rest. Marcus is looking a little shaky.
Marq Teddy known a lot for his counter hit setups with that low fierce. You don't want to be pressing buttons near him. Oh, nice.
Oh, he didn't turn it to anything. He's got to get this one, and he does. Oh, no punish. Oh, wow. Here's another chance for Marcus. Not quite there. Needs more. Pressuring.
He stuttered.
Pressuring. And he gets him low.
That was unsafe, but it worked for some reason.
Fully unsafe. That wasn't chip. Yeah.
And he did have the meter to cancel it, but what a gamble from Marq Teddy to take a round against the reigning champion.
I don't even know if that was on purpose, but he'll take it.
Trades a Tatsu for his Tatsu.
Oh, no dash cancel. I'm telling you, he's looking a little shaky right now.
Oh, could have went for the drop. And that would have been 200 damage there. All right, Infiltration starting his Vortex. Very nice.
Oh, punishable.
Beautiful blocking by Infiltration there.
Marcus looking for something, getting caught into the corner now by Infiltration. Focuses it, not quite dead yet.
That's not going to work.
It's kind of a big tell to give to Infiltration early on. You know, your willingness to wake up Ultra, it means that Infiltration kind of gets a read on who you are as a player.
Right. So perhaps sensing the moments of desperation from, and Infiltration will use that standing forward to create space. It pushes the corpse back. It fakes you out basically, and Marq Teddy bit the bait, and that EX Tatsu got punished by him.
Wow,
oh, what side? I don't know.
That time when he waited for the wake up EX Hurricane kick and just blocked and then got the full punish, I feel like that was informed by the previous round's Ultra. Like he understood this is a guy who will wake up with craziness, he will panic, and immediately after he put that to the test.
So you see how quick those Korean internet speeds are for downloading his opponent.
Yeah, it is a big part of Marcus' game.
Oh, wow. Punish! Nice, so the appropriate response. Oh, that's not going to hit.
He might get back.
Yeah, he's going to recover in time. And that is the best punish he could have gotten, responding an Ultra with an Ultra. Marq Teddy on point here. He's going to kill. Yep, that does so much unscaled damage.
Got the round. Yeah, if he had just jumped back, he wouldn't have been able to get as much as that.
So you can see how powerful that low medium kick is against Guy. Oh, I think that's a legitimate punish there on that focus.
I think it might be.
And here comes the Vortex.
Didn't know that it was going to be on the same side.
Second player side, usually they will land in front of you. And rinse and repeat. Nice.
Ooh,
uses the run stop just to get out of that. Close to, he was close to stun.
Still there, so it's going to be match point for Infiltration.
And Infiltration adding in that little jab before the uppercut to build the optimal meter. You can see he was wow, is that an Infiltration poster in the back? That pink Goki looking very flamboyant there.
Wow, I got to see that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shoulder is really just not doing that much for Marcus.
Yeah,
I mean, he's getting into a certain spot and he's not getting punished too badly for it, but as far as making anything happen by itself, it's really not.
That is the hugest weakness for a guy against all Shotos. That low forward blows up everything, really. Ooh,
okay.
That's going to hit.
This is a big start. A lot of damage on that. He's going to have the corner situation for himself still. And we'll see what he can get on it.
Ah, that triangle jump.
I'm not sure if he's trying to do that. I mean, is he looking for Dragon Punch? Could be. I just rarely see him do that when I see him play in Southern California.
It is involuntary to jump in the back. You just have to be holding your joystick on the side, so it does happen inadvertently that you get a triangle jump.
It could just be executional issues. Oh, that's a big chance for Marcus.
Yep, throws him in the corner. Nice reset. Tries to fade out. That's unsafe.
Oh, and he panicked. He was safe, and he didn't know it. And Infiltration from Korea moves on and winners. One of the heavy favorites to make it into at least the top 8, if not win the whole thing.
But this year, it appears that he's going to have to do it alone, as I don't see Laugh in his corner anymore. And so that might be an interesting development as they progress along.
Laugh is here.
He is here. But from what I've seen, the matches that I've seen, I don't see him in Infiltration's corner any longer. Right. So let's see how far Infiltration can make it without his coach and a longtime ally in Laugh.
That has really helped him in the past.
Oh, for certain.
Laugh's a very smart player, very much a scientist, and is able to help out. But, you know, I have a lot of faith in Infiltration by himself, so we'll see.
Street Fighter is sort of like tennis in that regard. Some pro players like to play with a coach, some are self-coached. And Infiltration trying to do it solo here.
Arcade Shock is one of our sponsors. You can check them out. And you can use the coupon code EVO2013 to save 15% off at arcadeshock.com. Lots of, you know, stick-related, joystick-related, arcade hardware-related things. And
Dennis Rodman in the purple Seth outfit. Interesting enough, the Sanwa logo is an elephant. And I've always been confused as the connection between buttons and levers and an elephant in the room. Oh.
All right, so it's Steve doing the